Hey everyone, how's it going? So, we finally are in 3.1 Sumeru. We're gonna play the King Deshret and the Three Magi storyline. Can't wait, I'm kinda excited. Also, happy Genshin anniversary. Ooh.
To survive hardship, you must.
Anyways, let's get this shit on the road, Kokomi, let's go. So, I don't even know if this is the real Catherine or Nahida. always feel like it's Nahida now that we know she can take control of Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyssosque. We meet again, you two.
At Astra Episos, fucking robot, Shnaya robot.
How about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Oh, wait, what? Or make us recite a love poem?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Well, I guess, girl.
What kind of commission is that?
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel embarrassed just imagining it.
I see.
I'm not a very
It appears that you're not
on stage
interested
kind
in
of
this
person,
commission.
so it's kind of not my thing,
In
but
that
sure.
case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Why is she giving us all these freaking commissions?
Mm-hmm. I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the
Yeah,
adventurers?
who's been submitting these?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
I knew it! You are
Why is it
Nahida.
so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind
Oh,
of
hi,
chance to
girl.
observe humans doesn't come by often.
Okay, so like, I know a lot of people hate Nahida, but I actually don't mind her. She reminds me of some of my patients. I feel sentimental towards her, and she breaks my heart, basically. I mean, I can't imagine a kid getting locked up somewhere and having to live through life like that. Anyways, yeah, let's just continue on.
Ah, so it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head?
Say it like that, Paimon. So the Akasha can take away the dreams of God.
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
Speaking of the festival, I'm really sad that they canceled it last time, but at least we got to see it in one way.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also
Oh,
got
that's
to
really
sit on a
cute.
gigantic.
She really does give me the
Maybe you agree
vibes,
with how
though.
Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? This be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't see how you guys can hate her. She literally is a traumatized little girl that just wants to live her life. Like, she's just a kid. Like, goddamn.
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Oh. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, that's good to know.
But for the moment,
That means we can also help Cole.
figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Dreams, emptiness, and deception. Oh, fuck. Possess a key figure in academia. That's true, you can possess them. Possess a student and infiltrate the sages for we grab someone close, sages and quest. I want to say possess a key figure, but I know she's not gonna do that. Is Nahida just honestly the god of mind control? Because, you know, they all have their superpowers, and this is probably hers. Nahida gives me lawful good vibes.
I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved. You're saying we should recruit a spy? Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Oh yeah, she was that girl that
Sage
was
of the Academia?
with that dude that scolded Nailu.
We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Oh, Paimon.
But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes. From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems. Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself.
Already started on the redemption arc. Let's go. I'm here for it.
From my past observations, Sataria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Damn, girl, you really have so much free time. You just stalk everyone in the city.
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. Let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there. This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Aw.
So should we ask the
Fortune
fortune
teller
teller
about Sataria?
I already have enough information on Sataria.
That's true.
The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Nahida, what the fuck you making me do, girl?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
My friend here has some doubts regarding
Oh
his
damn, the
future.
voice change.
Fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Oh, meows.
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
I don't know, maybe we called Fenty a little bitch one of our adventures, but I don't know.
Only mocking the
Oh.
god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
We do start ship with all the gods as soon as we arrive. Find my prospects in health.
Health prospects. The gods have spoken.
Gods have
The truth
spoken.
shall be revealed.
The root shall be revealed.
Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years? Impossible.
I think the traveler
Harut,
is
did you
immortal.
spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
The cats are like, what? We did our jobs, goddamn.
Actually,
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Girl,
Is that
she
so?
did actually do a
Well,
good reading.
That can't be happening.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
You guys trying to get us to feed our cats. Oh my goodness.
is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
No, it's the one that keeps asking us to bring dirt. Goddamn.
Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
No, she doesn't sound too bad, but in the last patch, she sounded like a real fucking bitch.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Okay, sir.
Hang on, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while
I never
apprenticing
actually
for him.
realized that he was
After
a
that,
pottery
I began
guy.
making pottery by
That makes
myself
sense
in
why he keeps
secret.
asking for dirt.
And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
You're making a living doing something you love.
I do
Working
like
as a
bringing
mason?
dirt to you, so thank you.
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Ooh.
I see.
I honestly would
We
not
wish
mind
him
living in
peace and
Port
happiness in
Ormos.
his retirement.
I like living near
I'll
large
have someone
bodies
in
of water,
charge
so I can go
logistics of the
swimming.
guild come by and
This should be our final
Her
stop.
city is very pretty. I really love
Sataria's
this place.
always
I'm
thinking
very
of this
glad for this
restaurant when she's
update.
working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city. Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
I mean, she really has nothing else to do.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
The regular people
After
here
all,
also
I
have
grew
like
up in
just a
Leeway
degree
Harbor
in
and
like
spent my entire
anything.
childhood continuing to study and perform
Similar.
research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get into the academia after their next round of exams.
And
Yeah,
now
you
we're
go,
with
girl.
Spirit. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Not at Lisa made it into the academia, but she probably just came from Mondstadt and was just like, I'm smart. And everyone's like, oh yeah, you were.
So, 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems. Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
King
Although
Deshret.
it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the faith of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
She does have a lot of guilt over her homeland, so it might actually work.
Take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about
Oh, speaking of which.
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria
Is
also
he?
too smart
Question
to fall for
mark.
any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different. I mean, you're going to
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna possess.
just talk to? Yep. Possess them through the
Okay.
Akasha.
She doesn't wanna. She keeps talking about not wanting to possess these people, but she's like, I'm gonna do it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them. Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
I thought you didn't want to bring innocent people in this, Nahida.
Best of luck.
Little hypocrite.
I don't know how to possess anyone. That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
I guess we're
If
just
it was
agreeing to
at all
this, but you know,
possible,
back on your
then
word
let's
like that.
give
What
it
the
a go
fuck?
tomorrow afternoon.
Gotta do what we gotta do. Let's go. Now let's do some mind control. Oh damn, we're gonna possess the child first.
Sataria's here! Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
I swear, don't make us sneak. Oh thank goodness. Like it's right over there. Oh, what the? No.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh no.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
The cats are like, you're not our master.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Damn, these
I
cats
always
seem
thought they were
divine.
quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
I forgot their names.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they?
Oh.
Marut and Marut.
Ahem.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
Echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects.
Oh,
But to be
same
perfectly
though.
honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, Could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work?
She's like, who's
I
that?
really just want to get it
I'm
over
on in
with.
the background.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
The gods have spoken.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Ooh.
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Oh, what the hell? We're just...
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
I really
And
like
if
this
I
girl's
may ask,
design, though.
Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
The Scarlet King.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer.
Oh, wow, we're really playing this
His
off.
voice of wisdom.
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Bye.
Wait!
Oh, good thing those two managed to hide.
Whoa!
These
She
three.
just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too. Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have
Really?
something she's been trying
We seem like
desperately
we were
to avoid
acting
show
so
up out of nowhere
bad.
and berate her, that
Oh,
must have
That's a
shaken her
poor
to the
girl in the
core.
background.
Aw,
Oh no.
Mahita, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harava-taught theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
You're doing good,
Anyway,
honey.
enough of
You know,
that.
little
Let's
steps.
hurry and catch up to Setaria. He's out of teams now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Jeez. Charles Xavier over here, goddamn. Charles Xavier, but with extra steps.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good to hear. I've been thinking a lot.
Honestly, forgot
If I
if
could
you
get
broke
some more
his
time
leg.
off,
I just know
I'd
he
love
was
to pay
in
him a
Port
visit.
Almost.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
He is still living
Yeah,
in Port
he's been
Almost.
retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
All
He has a
girls
good
out here
temper.
trying to be a
He's
missionary.
always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
I...
Like this little.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King.
Damn!
You spent all your
He's
time
coming in
those
with the
crooks
freaking
from the Academia.
knives. God damn,
Akeem,
girl.
You don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
He just made her walk away. She got a little angry.
You'd be so good at this.
Yeah, you seem like really good at manipulating people, dude. A little too good.
But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Just paying visits in people's brains. It's like he's doing it naturally now.
Have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
There's a basement. I remember that because I was
Oh,
like,
right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
"Ooh, yes, bring that on."
How could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
What the?
Sean, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
Everyone's just
What an
becoming
insult.
believers of the
Sound
Scarlet
like
King.
I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
There's so much division between the two groups, but I
Please stop.
honestly believe that the Scarlet King and the Archon, the old Archon, Greater Lord Ruka Devada, probably were had a good relationship.
Problems. She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Now we're here to traumatize. Let's go all the way.
What should we do? This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Zetaria, nothing is impossible.
Ooh.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
Oh my god, we're
You must face the
traumatizing this
truth,
girl.
Zetaria.
Nikita's like, what the
tread
hell
this
is this
path,
boy
And the
thinking?
longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be.
We just started
ensnared.
this quest and it's already getting
Child of the
hardcore. Good
Scarlet
shit,
King,
good shit. I love
Never
it. I
forget
live
that
it.
the
I'm here
desert
for
that
it.
belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
I want to feel
fact,
bad, but I remember that
you
she
the
was part of
strange one?
the people
The
that
one who
experimented
still
in our
can't
dreams.
pick a
So, you know, she can handle this.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Damn.
Why haven't you gone home?
We're going hard with these. Damn.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
How
No
dare
matter
you? How dare
much I may
you?
try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should always follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass
Important.
judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
Yeah, guilt her,
I've actually
use not
never
guilt.
believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
Yeah, let's steal all those and then run away to this desert region.
Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Damn
The academia
it, girl.
entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
I assure you, this won't be a trap.
Okay.
I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. Best for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Ooh, okay.
Alright, I trust you.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The traveler's execution was ingenious.
Just a little manipulation along the way, but we good.
Well,
It seemed like
that
she's
we can
walking
plan
here,
something
and
again
we're all
tomorrow
just standing
evening.
here. Let's run.
All we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
I know that in this world, knowledge is their enemy as well.
Catherine, we're here!
Howdy.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule
Does-
out the chance that the
Does
meetup
Catherine
tonight was
remember
just a
any of
trap.
this?
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard. Off? What do you feel is off? It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
Yeah, Traveler.
I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look
I guess
around,
that is weird.
there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Where
I'm
are
not
they?
sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Oh, she's gone. We're here. A cutscene. Wait, what is going on? Oh, Nahida is confused. What the hell?
What are
Oh,
all these people doing here at this hour of the
what the
night?
hell? This feels like a dream again. That's kind of trippy.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns.
Oh
at
my
last.
god, it's
And to
Totore!
a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do.
Oh,
say so
hello,
myself.
sir.
The outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed,
Oh,
I
that's
am.
right. I forgot he
Although
got
these
expelled. I
days
can't
they
believe I
tend to call
forgot
me
that.
The Doctor.
Ooh, the second of the 11 Harpingers. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some
Oh my
basic
God.
caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Oh no.
The people of Samir City.
Are they being mind controlled?
What have you done to them?
The Dream Harvester
I
from
simply
the
made some minor
Island
adjustments to
Adventure.
their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
Oh no.
My experiment is a success.
I mean, he saved
And
countless
now
lives,
it
but
seems
goddamn.
they can no longer hold back
Torre.
their sheer adoration.
Goddamn, the Torre.
What should we do? These are all just regular people. Leave now. You need to get out of here. What?
Yeah, sacrifice Catherine's body.
I can't just leave you here. Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh. She can take control of the Akashas. En masse, too. That's pretty cool.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Torre, you have some big balls going up to a god like that. No lie though, you probably does.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
He'll probably be fine. I don't think the people will actually want to sacrifice their actual god that way.
Such a high-ranking
They might want to
one.
lock her up, but I don't think they'll actually sacrifice her.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the academia came back recently.
Well, I didn't realize it was the Torre. I'm actually quite surprised.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
God, the Traveler, Academia, Fatui, Abyss. No break.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's go find Tainari.
Right. Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. No time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.